It is Trade Talk 2026. So, your favorite thing to talk about. Old Giannis Antetokounmpo's probably gonna get traded tonight. Probably while we're sleeping. He'll probably wake up to a text from me going, "Did you hear? Did you hear?" And you're like, "I'm asleep." No.
I'll have 1,000 ESPN notifications by
Yeah.
then. Every hour I've been getting one today.
And so the two trades, the two big ones, I'm gonna pull them up so you can as the Bucks fan of the group, you can tell me which one you prefer and which one you don't like. The and then I'm gonna throw in another fun one because like there's two teams that are gonna be going for Giannis apparently, but there's also a mystery third team according to Trust Me Bro. That was basically the source I read. But so the like I'm trying to find it. The two teams are the Miami Heat and the other one is the Boston Celtics, Jake's favorite team outside the Bucks. So first off, you probably want to go to Miami Heat.
I mean, between the two, yeah. I'll
Yeah.
never root for Boston.
So the Boston Celtics offer apparently is centered around five-time All-Star Jaylen Brown and young talents like Hugo Gonzalez, and then some draft picks, probably like two or three. Probably some pick swaps, I'm assuming, but who knows? And then Miami Heat's is gonna be players such as Tyler Hero, Khalil Ware, and Jaime Jaquez Jr., and probably three draft picks for like the
A
Heat
lot
though.
more.
It's but it's like boy, I don't know. It'd be like when you're at lunch and you have like Swiss cake rolls, and I'm like, hey bud, I got this half a banana, some chewed up baby carrots, some floss, and a button I found in my pocket. And then someone else is like, I got a ham sandwich. And you're like, ooh, this is close. I don't know which one to go with.
Yeah. Yeah, I mean, obviously, I never really understood the Tyler Hero hype personally, but like Jaylen Brown is at least a solid player. So it's like
Yeah.
obviously that would be the better deal for the Bucks, I think. But then I would have to see Giannis in a Celtics jersey, and I'm holding back the dry heave even thinking about it. What do you think though?
I mean, I think the better bet is 100% Jaylen Brown because, like, also the Heat have like kind of flirted with the idea of trading Tyler Hero for fucking years. And guess what? No one wants him. Like, I think he's a fine player, not worth what he's being paid. Can't play defense, and it's also like no trade value. And then where Jaylen Brown, yeah, they could get him and then maybe switch him out for some more draft picks or try to win, like try to be a middle of the road team, which I think you could with him. You couldn't with Tyler Hero because you don't have your draft picks. So might as well try to win some and develop young players and all that shit. So, but here's an idea. I'm gonna pull up the old trade machine as I talk to you because I think this will be. What if hypothetically the OKC Thunder are like, because they have all the fucking picks in the world, they're like, you know what? Wimby was just too much for us, and they got schooled by the fucking Knicks, and we need to cut back on stuff. And what if we just, and Chet Holmgren kind of fucking sucks. Let's just see about old Giannis. Kick the tires on old Giannis Antetokounmpo. And so, they go like Giannis for Chet, and I'm gonna give them fucking who would you rather give up, Miles Turner or Kyle Kuzma from the
Kuzma.
Bucks? Okay, so they also get Kuzma, and then we'll do Chetty, and we'll go with Caruso. So that would be, and we need one more piece. So go Isaiah Joe. Where'd you come from? Where'd you go? And and then we'll toss in one, two, three, four. We'll do five future first round picks. And they still have plenty of picks. Oh, that still failed because they need, I don't know. Oh, they need to get $6 million off because Giannis makes so much fucking money. That's the thing. I'm like, I don't get why anyone would want an athletic. Well, toss in Kenrich Williams also. There we go. And so yeah, so you can get Kenrich Williams, Isaiah Joe, Alex Caruso, and Chet Holmgren, and a bunch of draft picks for Giannis and Kyle Kuzma.
I don't really want Chet on the team either, but those picks.
Yeah,
Because here's the thing, it's like technically, no matter how you feel about him, we've got Miles. So we
yeah.
don't really need Miles and Chet.
Here's the thing though. Chet doesn't really like, even though Chet's a fucking 7'3" fucking Abraham Lincoln looking idiot, he doesn't play center. They have to get Isaiah Hartenstein, so he's gonna be playing power forward while Miles Turner plays center, and you have the softest fucking front court in the league.
Yeah, you're not really selling me on it there, dude.
The one plus is like they would, I mean, in theory they would get good blocks,
True.
but it's like it also I think Chet's because like people are like Chet's a really good defender. It's like he's kind of got the Miles Turner like he the Miles Turner stuff going where it's like he can get blocks, and if you have Lou Dort and Alex Caruso like hurting them into him, yeah, he'll do okay. But I'm like after watching Miles Turner make him look bad in the finals last year, I'm like I don't really see this whole Chet hype anymore. I don't get it.
Yeah. Well, I guess we'll know tomorrow.
Yeah. It'd be I saw the funniest fucking thing though. It was like Giannis doesn't want out of Milwaukee. He wants out of the Bucks. Did you see this? So
Huh?
someone was like, so wait, he wants to play for the Brewers?
That's funny. Which, by the way, they're crushing it right now.
Nice. I mean, I don't know shit about baseball, but it's also like, yeah, there's 2,000 games. So it's like, yeah, everyone's gonna have a stretch of being pretty okay, except for the White Sox last year.
Well, Brewers made it to the playoffs last year.
I
They just
gotcha.
lost to the Cubs, but they're leading their division as of right now. So we'll see.
Hell yeah. That's your team now, right?
Ah, if they're on, I'll put them on.
Or wait, you like the team with the penguin looking boy, right? Orioles, that's the one.
One's a National League team, the other's an American League team. So
My brother in Christ, I really don't know which is which.
one's East, one's West.
But it's not though, because the I know this for a fact. The Cubs are national and the White Sox are American. Like they're different things. It's not East and West.
I know, but the point was they're in different conferences.
Oh, okay.
I don't I really don't follow baseball that much.
Yeah.
I had a favorite player when I was a kid. He was on the Orioles. I never really gave a shit about baseball. I joked that they were my team. And then watching the Bucks for so much, players come to games, shit happens between the two organizations. I watch a couple Brewers games. I've been to a Brewers game when they come here to St. Louis. It is what it is. Not like neither one of them has been good in quite some time.
Really. I thought Orioles had I mean, again, this is probably just because it's 2,000 fucking games in a season, but I thought they had a stretch where they were pretty good like a couple years ago.
Yeah, I mean, they they do well and you think something's going to happen and then it gets close to the postseason and they choke.
I gotcha. Oh,
So,
next week. So brother Nick, he got me Mad Libs that were Fantastic Four. So next week, we're gonna have some Fantastic Four Mad Libs going on.
Ooh.
Be
I,
pretty
I
fun.
miss I miss our Mad Lib
Yeah.
era.
So, our hot girl Mad Lib era.
Yeah. All right. Ready for the episode?
Yeah, man.
What's up, everybody? Welcome to another episode of the Two Worlds Podcast. I'm Jake, and with me, as always, is the Yara Flord and my Stephanie Brown. It's Casey. What's up, buddy?
Nothing much, man. What's up with you?
Just felt you said hot girl era. I was like,
Yeah.
who's a couple of hot girls?
Hell
Yara
yeah.
Flor, Stephanie Brown. Let's do it.
So I have a job interview coming up for like a part-time gig. It's
Really?
this, yeah, it's
Oh
this.
God, you're making a joke. All right, go ahead.
So,
Let's hear it.
oh shit, you fucked me up. So, yeah, it's like this AI, like part-time AI thing where like you help them with their like the alphabet, like you help it give them in like, better ways for it can so it can fucking learn it and, it's gonna be our overlord someday, so might as well. I don't know how long I'll keep the job though, because I'm just working to put you and I together.
You feel good about that one?
Hell yes.
Okay.
Let me know down below, guys. Your panties wet?
Are they bone dry like mine? Let me know down below.
Jake, let's see them. Because we
Yeah.
know they're moist as hell.
Oh God. All right. Sorry about that, everybody. Let's just ignore that. News time. What you got for me?
All right. So I'm going to talk about this. I don't know if it's true. I didn't want to verify because if it's not true, it's going to be less fun. But I saw this today, like a little bit, like probably an hour or two before we got on. And I was like, I need to write this down. Warner Brothers Animation is going to be bringing back the Thundercats, apparently, in animated form.
So that is true.
Okay.
Um, and what's his name? Wingard that did Godzilla is the one doing it.
It's going to be real fucking stupid then.
I don't know. We'll see. Apparently, it's a passion project, so we'll see what that means. Uh,
Um, this is the same guy that's like, "Yeah, I'm a really big fan of Godzilla, and it's gonna be a passion project for me." And it's like Godzilla barely does shit in his movies, and he just has Kong doing everything. And then, yeah,
I thought you liked those movies
they're
okay.
really fucking stupid, but they're fun,
Okay.
but they're not good. And yeah, like I love King of the Monsters, but that was a different director. Michael Dougherty directed that one, and that one's just fan service fun, and these other two are just like you can enjoy them, you can have fun, but they are just so fucking stupid.
Yeah,
And he's not a very good director. Like he can do the fight scenes well, but everything else you're like, you're struggling with this, pal." And then he kind of just, he also will say, like, "Well, no one really gives a shit about the people anyway." It's like, well, that's because you're not good at writing anything.
yeah. Well, that
That's
that
probably why.
doesn't bode well for Thundercats.
Yeah, and so it's like, and since like the Godzilla movies, the Godzilla Kong movies are just spectacles that are like made to be awesome action things and stuff. But then like he tried to do, I think Death Note, a Death Note movie, I think. He directed that, and I guess
Mm.
it is just a pile of boiled dog shit. Like it's supposed to be so bad.
Oh gosh.
So, maybe it's like I'm doing this for you. So like when it comes out, you're like, "Ooh, this is actually not as bad as I expected."
I hope that's the case
Yeah.
because Thundercats is outside of the comics has been a little rough in recent memory. So the last thing we had was Roar.
Yeah, that was your favorite, right?
Oh, it was a show.
Yeah.
But also along those same lines, I saw it in the same announcement. Um, they're also working on a new Powerpuff Girls film at WB Animation as well.
Hmm. That one's really hard to get excited about because the last two Powerpuff Girl related things were not good.
Yeah. Well, hopefully after that live action CW show, they're like, okay, we don't want any part of that. Let's go back to what they were. But we'll
Yeah, but
see.
even like I mean, you remember this too, because you know you're old like me. When they tried to bring it back, and they made that the new show, and it was just like shitty fucking humor. They couldn't get the same voice actresses back for like all of the Powerpuff Girls. I think one of them was the same, but it just wasn't good.
Yeah. And now the voice of the professor is gone.
Yeah.
So, yeah, I don't know. I don't think it needs to happen, but WB Animation's like, we need to do something.
hmm Speaking of WB Animation, have you been watching the new regular show at all?
No.
It's pretty good, and it's like my whole complaint is like, did we need more? Because it ended so perfectly, and I'm gonna spoil how they get around that because I was like, this is really smart. So you remember how it ends with Pops in heaven?
Hmm.
So he's in heaven. He's running around just being happy and stuff. He goes to watch his VHS tapes of regular show, and it goes in there and he gets up, he like messes it up. Even though it's heaven, the VCR eats the tape, and so he's like, he gets upset. He tries to take it to this guy to fix it. Guy can't fix it, but then he's like, oh, there's other tapes in this other spot in heaven. So him and this other guy, and like this, the whole episode is just them trying to get the tapes. They got the tapes, and now it's like the lost tape. So it's just new shit that we haven't, new old shit basically.
All right. I
Yeah,
like that.
yeah, this works. You don't have to you don't have to start off from where we left off. You can just do random fun stories. So,
So it's called The Lost Tapes.
yep.
Okay. I'll have to check that out. Looks like it's on
Fishbone
Hulu
Max.
and Max. If we talked about that before, I don't remember it. So that was kind of news to me
Oh,
or
okay.
re-news to me.
I think we talked about it like when it was announced and that was it.
All the cast came back for it.
hmm
Nice. Love that. All right. We got a Spider-Man Brand New Day trailer. Did you watch that?
I did.
Thoughts?
Looks good. I have a feeling like I'm gonna be I think you're gonna be more disappointed than me because you like this character more than I do. But I have a feeling I'm disappointed because I like the actor. The fucking Scorpion is gonna be so underutilized in that film. I have a feeling it's like 10 more seconds of Scorpion is what we're gonna get from outside from that trailer, and that's it.
Yep. I think you're right. Because I saw a thing just earlier today where Tom Holland was like, the main villain hasn't been shown yet. And it's just like, but didn't we
I-
see like three villains in the trailer?
yeah, I think it's the main villain supposed. I think the rumor is Mr. Negative. So,
Yeah,
which is like that's the least exciting one out of all of them for me. But what do I know?
same. I've never read anything with him in it.
Yeah.
So I don't know. I mean, the trailer did look good. It absolutely looked good. So yeah, I'll check it out. But I'm a little worried about the amount of villains, unless it's just a montage of him kicking Scorpion in the teeth and then him putting someone else in a web.
Tombstone is supposed to be in it too.
Right.
So,
So yeah, we'll see.
uh, while we're on the subject of Spider-Man, though, we're getting a Little Caesars Spider-Man collab. It's called the Weberoni Pizza. Jamie, pull it up. Okay, he's not working today, but I mean, this episode gets one like, even if it is by me. I'll buy the Weberoni Pizza. Fucking eat it. And hey, Jake. And we eat it on the podcast. Do a little bit of flip flip on the podcast. And we eat it
What
on the podcast.
what are you, is your Botox like kicking in too much? What's happening there?
Are you just saying because I look so young and hot? Because I thank you.
Yeah, that's what I'm
Thanks.
saying.
Thanks, buddy.
I just want to know how many more times does Casey have to bring up the Little Caesars collabs before they sponsor this fucking show?
I know. I mean, one time their social media guy did like a tweet that I did because I took a picture of the Batman collab. Never fucked with the Fantastic Four one because I'm like, who wants rocks on their pizza? Oh, that would be actually pretty fucking wild. They did rock candy,
On
like
pizza?
rock candy on a part, then like nothing on one part because that's the Invisible Woman's part. The other part's burnt to a fucking crisp, and then you get gummy worms on another part.
Uh, they know they're losing money with
Yeah,
each one. They're just like, fuck it, who
yeah.
cares?
Like this is funny. So this
Oh,
band I like, they fucking like have a song and like the what some of the lyrics are like, the more I love you, the sicker I get. The more I need you, I need a cigarette or some it's to that extent. And they have there's a fan page of them that made it was like the Little Caesars commercial where like they're slicing the pizza. It's like the more I love you, the sicker. I'm like, ah, that's great. It's true too.
I also like the meme that's been used for Little Caesars. It's like Little Caesars isn't too bad if you don't have a little bitch in your ear telling you how nasty it is.
Dude, my favorite Little Caesars meme, I reposted this on Instagram too, and I think you saw it. It was the part where Punisher is like, no, it's like, yeah, I did it because I liked it. Like that, you know? It's like when I ordered Little Caesars. It's like, I'm gonna do it again too.
Hey,
Oh fuck, I love
you
it.
like what you like, man.
Hell yeah, man. So let us know down below. You guys wanna see me eat some Little Caesar pizza? Because I'm gonna do it without you if you don't want me to.
All right. Marvel is letting Kieran Gillen and Chris Claremont do an Aliens versus X-Men miniseries.
Hmm.
So there you go.
You gonna check that out?
No.
Okay.
I mean, I like Kieran Gillen, but I don't
Yeah.
really give a shit about Aliens versus X-Men.
Yeah, I feel that.
But hey, let us know down below.
Yeah, let us know down below. You guys want to see some aliens versus X-Men, or are you kind of like me going like that's pretty close to the Brood versus X-Men, isn't it?
Much.
Kind of. Um, so Paramount has put the axe to the last Ronin movie. Apparently, they're gonna go the more family-friendly route instead because that makes more money. So too bad. Paramount, I don't think they know what the hell they're doing. So
I also think they waited too long.
yeah, that too.
I could not keep that book in stock, Casey, for like a year straight. Couldn't
Yeah.
keep it in stock. They needed to be way quicker on the draw with that movie.
I mean, I see what you're saying, but at the same time, like as soon as the first trailer would have dropped, you probably wouldn't have been able to keep that book in stock again.
That's fine.
You know what I mean? Like, I think it would have just built the hype back up more than likely, but I think Paramount's kind of poorly fucking ran and they don't know how to do anything. So,
Yeah. Okay, we're getting a new Doom Patrol series in September. Um, let's see here. It's going to be written by Darcy Van Polgeest with art by Nico Henrichon. Um, the premise is that the Doom Patrol is broke and turns to a Heroes for Hire model, taking a missing cat case that becomes cosmic chaos.
hmm.
So we'll see.
Yeah, I don't know. I don't know about that. What do you think?
I mean, I don't know. I'll probably give it a shot. Why not?
Yeah.
The some of the covers that I saw for it looked really cool. So that's something. I
Yeah.
think at least at least at the start, it's just Robot Man, Elastigirl, and Negative Man. But at least that's who they're just showing on the cover. That could also just be a first issue thing, so we'll see. But at least it's like, well, I say new talent. Uh, the writer did this image book called Little Bird that I think won some awards.
Nice.
So, um, and then I know the artist did, whenever I was looking him up, did a couple of books that I was like, oh yeah, I at least know that that looks good. So,
But yeah,
so we'll see. I mean, I think it's at least worth a shot unless I'm reading like 12 other books that week. So we'll see.
yeah. I just it just like doesn't sound fucking odd enough for the Doom Patrol, you know?
I mean, it could be. You don't know
Yeah,
what that turns into.
fair enough. All right, so last bit. Have you seen the Masters of the Universe movie yet?
I have not, no.
Brother Nick saw it and he said he really enjoyed it. It's just a dumb fun time. But I guess they're gonna get a sequel. Even though it's got poor performance at the box office, Amazon and GM is like, fuck it, guys, let's just run it back. This movie, they're like pretty pumped. They're like, yeah, this will make money on the streamers and it'll make money at home. It's gonna be a cult classic. We're gonna get ahead of the curve on this one.
Good for them.
So, yeah,
I've heard from most customers that it's pretty good. One of them also, despite me saying I haven't seen the movie, spoiled the post-credit scene for me. Uh, but knowing what happens in that scene does make me excited for what comes next. So,
dumb question. And skip ahead, guys that want to see this movie. Is it the post-credit scene that's like Skeletor in the office? Because I've seen like clips of that on the
uh,
internet. Or no?
no,
Okay.
unless it wasn't post credits and it was just the end of the movie, Shira
Oh,
appears.
okay, cool.
So, yeah, we'll see. Hopefully that comes to streaming soon though, and I'll watch it there. I just didn't really want to pay the movie ticket to go see it.
Yeah, I
So
mean,
here,
I've
sorry.
I thought about seeing it, but I've complained like an old man multiple times. I don't want to go to Decatur's shitty ass movie theater. I want to go to a good movie theater, but I'm also not going to drive an hour to go see He-Man.
Yeah, that's fair. I went to the movies this week and I saw um, The Furious. Have you seen anything on that?
Mm,
It's uh it's a martial arts movie, like
okay.
crazy action martial arts movie. Um, I couldn't tell you the leads because I can't pronounce their names. Um, but it's basically this guy's daughter gets taken for a child trafficking thing, and this other guy, his wife is a reporter who got wrapped up in trying to expose that and got killed. So those two guys team up, and it's just an hour and 53 minutes of them beating people to a bloody fucking pulp.
Nice, dude. Is it
So
is it a South Korean movie or is it Japanese?
well, so in some of the movie they speak Mandarin, but I also heard potentially Indonesian.
Oh, okay.
So it's one of the two.
I gotcha.
But if you guys like just nonstop action movies or martial arts movies, check this out. It is fucking bonkers.
I'm gonna find this movie that I'm gonna recommend to you really quick because it's a South Korean movie. I was like hoping this guy was gonna be in it because he was also in Train to Busan, and it's fucking wild because it's like this serial killer is murdering like random people. He nearly kills this mob boss, and so the mob boss then kind of teams up with this cop that's out to get him, and they kind of team up to stop it, and it's really good. It's called The Gangster, the Cop, and the Devil,
Okay, I've
and
never heard of this.
yeah, it's on Peacock, and there's a part. So the scene that got me, like Instagram was like, "Hey, watch this movie." They showed this scene. There's like the cop and the bad guy, the gangster, are like hanging out, waiting at this bus stop, and this girl's there. And before the cop got there, the girl's like there without an umbrella, and the gangster's like, "Take my umbrella," you know. He's like being nice to her and stuff, and like they kind of like have this like little nice moment. And then the cop shows up and the girl kind of like makes fun of the cop, and so the gangster likes her, And then later on, they're at this bar and the girl gets killed. And so they're like, fuck, we know where she was going. We got and then like him and the bar, like and the all the guys like mob is in the bar too, so they all get up and they just fucking go out to try to find the guy. It's so fucking cool.
Okay, I will check that out. Looks like it's at least on YouTube with ads for free, so
Okay.
that's something. Yeah, real quick, everyone knows this, but I gotta complain about those concession prices, dude.
Mm-hmm.
It was like I went up and clearly the kid was it was like his first day he was being trained, which is fine. But I was like, hey, can I get a large popcorn and a bottle of water? He's like, okay, bottle of water. And it pops up like $7 or $8. He's like, okay, that'll be $8. I was like, is that with the popcorn though? He's like, oh, popcorn too. And he does that and it jumped up to like 20 something dollars.
Jeez
I'm like,
Louise.
this is crazy.
Yeah. I'm surprised you didn't get your Frosty.
They don't have what I want.
Well, they don't have the Mountain Dew anymore?
Yeah, they got rid of it.
The fuckers.
I know. Now it's like red and blue, whatever those flavors are.
Fuck. Dude, I'm gonna say something controversial. You might hang up on me. I love a red and blue Frosty.
I don't
I
think that's controversial. It's just not what I want.
Yeah, I mean I mix them together. It's like red and blue mixed. It's like me and Jake. It's my favorite. And they're like, who's and like I always say that to people that are next to me when I'm doing it. And they're like, who's Jake? I'm like, you don't know?
I feel like it might be Coke. I think they got rid of their Pepsi products for Coke. And I
I got you.
realize that most people prefer Coke products, but it's like if I'm gonna break my no soda rule, it's gonna be for a frozen Mountain Dew.
Yeah. Since you have your slushy maker at home, do you ever make the zero sugar Mountain Dew slushies?
I don't. One, the that thing does not work very well if you don't have sugar in it.
Oh,
Like
that sucks.
it doesn't crystallize.
Okay.
Um, and also I don't even if I could, I wouldn't because I don't want that to be a habit that I pick up.
Oh, okay. I got you, man.
But yeah, anyway, it's like I know that popcorn doesn't cost you that fucking much. It
Yeah, right.
doesn't.
Yeah. You get a
That can
50-pound
be
bag.
yeah, that can be cut at least in half. And then it's like, why are people coming out to the theater? Because it costs 50 fucking dollars to go.
Yeah. Just think, you, me, and our son all went to the movies together. That would cost me a pretty penny.
I know. And
And
you're
so that's,
fucking paying for it.
I know, because you're putting out.
Anyway, all right, back to the news. I texted Casey about this the other day, but we're getting a new Muppets Marvel one shot. And I think it's just called The Muppets Take the Marvel Universe. It's going to be an anthology. Um, let's see here. One of the things is Rolf the dog is kidnapped by Mojo to help launch his new streaming service. Um, let's see here. Bunsen and Beaker welcome Bruce Banner and Hank Pym to the Muppets Labs, and shenanigans go wrong. And then Clea falls ill from a mystical virus, and Doctor Strange doesn't have the cure, but help arrives from the Swedish chef.
That's gonna be your favorite one.
Yeah, probably. And then like there's been more as well, but Nick Bradshaw, Humberto Ramos, Ron Lim, and Matteo Lawley are all on art duties. And then let's see, Chip Zdarsky, Pete Woods, Ashley Allen, Mackenzie Cadenhead, Kyle Starks, David Baldion, Mike Henderson, and more promised as well. So
Nice.
should be pretty cool. One of the I assume these were variant covers, but one of the variant covers was a Muppet Treasure Island mashup with Deadpool because he did that little brief pirate stint in the Danny Way series. And it's like, while I'm not thrilled it's Deadpool, I'm sure that's still going to be a very good time because
Yeah.
I love Muppet Treasure Island.
Yeah.
Okay, and then last bit of news, we got a little information on the Legion of Superheroes series coming out from Joshua Williamson and Hayden Sherman. Um, so the Legion, there's this character named RJ Brand. He's sort of the one that helped organize the Legion of Superheroes back in the day. And apparently this starts with his murder. And so Brainiac is trying to solve that murder and then, eventually gets the Legion together to take them down or whatever it is. So uh, I think it's pretty cool. Like, it really didn't matter what this book was going to be, but with Williamson and Sherman, I'm reading it. I was
Yeah,
going to read it anyway because I want to like the Legion. It's just
yeah.
DC makes it hard sometimes.
When this was announced, were you like, sure, man?
Yeah, that's what I said. What about you, man? You gonna read the first issue?
Probably not.
I like that it did the little thumbs up
Yeah,
thing.
if you hold it long enough, it will, I found out.
Oh yeah, it does. There's like a
Yeah.
little load bar.
I got Jake's load. Hey,
Okay.
yo. Okay. Let us know down below, guys. Are you excited about, Legion of Superheroes for some reason?
Oh, shut up.
DC's Inhumans?
I know you're just trying to rile me up, but they were
Uh,
around so much longer.
yeah, I know, but I just don't give a shit about either. That's all I'm calling that.
Well, maybe you should. Maybe it's your new favorite team.
Maybe. Oh man, you know what would be fun? I just had a really stupid idea. If they brought back the DC 1 million, but they went with like some of the dumbest, like not the dumbest, but like the worst possible characters. This is a future Fantastic Four. I'm gonna have to write this down. DC 1 million Detective Chimp to solve the crime of the missing bananas.
Uh, it's you say you want DC 1 million to come back, but I just read the tie-in issues for the Hour Man series that I'm working through, and I'm like, man, this is like fine, but I'm also very glad that it's over.
Now, I got a dumb question while we're on the subject of your Hour Man. Wasn't that Hour Man the DC 1 million Hour Man?
Hmm.
That's okay, that's what I thought.
Yep. He went back to the past,
Like Samurai Jack.
like Samurai Jack.
I remember the Starman DC 1 million and that brief tie-in. Spoiler alert. I was like, I wonder why they don't talk about Starman 1 million. I'm like, oh, that's why. Okay.
Not very good, was it?
You don't remember?
No, not
Oh,
really.
okay, well, spoiler alert for a comic that came out, what, early 2000s?
Yeah.
He was evil. He was the traitor of the Justice League 1 million.
Oh, yeah. I had to look up the cover. Not a great design either.
Yeah.
Ferris Knight. Hmm. Anyway, um, that's the news. We did have one comment from Nick. I don't know what it's in reference to.
Yeah, I don't know either. I didn't really re-listen to this podcast this week, so I'm like, I don't remember what
Okay.
this one's about.
But it says all I can think is bag P in the flash font. Nick, what are you talking
Yeah.
about? All right. What'd you read, my dude?
I read Imperial Guardians issue 4. G.I. Joe issue 23. The Deadly Hands of Kunlun issue 5. Deathstroke, The Terminator issue 4. And Absolute Green Arrow issue 2. Here's a fun little
You
thing.
didn't
Just
get
when
Deathstroke?
I you know I did the bad Arnold impression when I said the Terminator.
Oh.
My goodness.
Okay, I guess it was just so fucking shit that I didn't know what you were
Oh,
going
we're
for
not
there.
all Kyle
Okay, I read Absolute Green Arrow 2, Deathstroke, The Terminator, number
Oh, that's
4.
dude, that was a really fucking good Arnold.
Thanks, I try. Oda number 2, Sonic the Hedgehog 87, Mum Ra number 3, Avatar the Kyoshi Warriors number 2, End of Life number 5, Nightwing 139, Magic and Colossus number 5, What If Thor number 1, and New Titans 36.
You read six more than me this week, my man.
Hot damn.
Take it away.
Someone's got to read comics on this podcast. Ayo! Anyway, New Titans number 36 by Tate Bromdahl and is it Marcus Toe? Yes,
I
Marcus
don't
Toe.
even fucking know who it is, I swear.
I'll mute you. Pipe down over there.
I'll fucking kiss you right on the mouth.
You better. Uh, all right. So this was pretty good. I'm actually enjoying this new Titans book here. Um, but it's basically this like android girl Eva. She's like, I need to do what the humans like to do and do some team bonding. So she's going around and asking all of the Titans members to play pickleball with her, and none of them will do it. But then she walks outside, and John is sleeping on a bench. She's like, Superman, what are you doing? She's like, aren't you like super busy? He's like, yeah, but I heard you wanted to play pickleball, so I came to play pickleball with you. I'm like, that's sweet of him.
Yeah.
So,
Instead of
uh,
getting thought bubbles like, I was just really fucking tired.
and anyway, then the rest of the Titans are like, we're going out on the town. Let's all go. So they do that, and they find out that everyone in Happy Harbor is being a little too happy, and they're not sure what's up. And they find this cop who's like, I'm the only one that's not under this trance right now. You guys have to stop what's going on. And it turns out the townspeople are sacrificing babies to a demon. And Red Devil's like, oh, I know who that demon is. This is bad news. Um, Meanwhile, back at the mountain, Terra and Cyborg are dealing with another demon that has to do with Apocalypse, I believe. So we'll see what happens. But I'm like, you know what? This is pretty darn fun. I'm having a good time with it. So I'm going to give it an 8.5. Yes.
Okay, so how's Tara? Like, is this Tara 2? I think that was her name from back in the day, where it wasn't the original Tara that, you know, was evil, or is it the evil Tara?
I don't really know because she doesn't seem all that nice.
Okay, because yeah,
And
that
she's alluding to, their past, and it makes it seem like she's the original. But
okay. Maybe that was like because I remember she was popped up. The original popped up in the when I was reading Layman's run, and so maybe something happened there. There was also like
yeah,
a black-haired Tara. I don't know if you remember that one. She was
no.
like, yeah, it was like I think in the Harley Quinn books or maybe Starfire book. Random Tara popped up. I think she never got talked about again.
I gotta look this up.
So yeah, it was because it was in the Palmiotti and Amanda Connor Starfire run when they were trying to make her like Harley Quinn, and I'm pretty sure it was that. And there was a random Tara, and it wasn't one I remember at all.
Yeah, her name was Atlee Terra.
Okay.
She's a rock manipulating hero from Strata. So, yeah, not the same. That she was the third Terra.
Yeah. Would you
Okay.
read an all Terra team?
No. No, I wouldn't.
Let us know down below. If Jake was writing the Terra Bowls and it was a team of Terras that were just making bowls, would you read it?
All right, next we got What If the Mighty Thor? It's by Torren Groenbeck and Sergio Davia. And this is basically just what if Thor got the Venom symbiote. Um, it's not too bad. He fights Null and he looks pretty cool. At the end, he ends up breaking out of the symbiote and it finds Loki, and then it just kind of ends like, oh no, Loki got the symbiote. What could he be up to with it? So yeah, it was a fun a one shot. I don't think they're gonna continue with it, and I don't think it needs to. So I'm gonna give it like I'll give it a 7 because the art was like really good.
Can I get your opinion, your personal opinion as the Thor connoisseur of this podcast? Yes or no? Can I get your opinion? Okay. You weren't answering, so maybe I thought you're like, I'm gonna think about
Well,
this.
usually you just say it anyways.
That's not true. Yeah, little rapscallion. But so if since like would Thor do you think Thor should have been able to pick up the hammer with the symbiote on him? Because if he wasn't like if the symbiote had control, like how you made it sound, like he loses the symbiote at the end, like they aren't friends anymore or whatever. The symbiote would have been the one that would be wielding the hammer then, and the symbiote wouldn't be worthy. And would either way, wouldn't that affect Thor's worthiness?
The way it was written, it was more like, well, the symbiote wasn't in control.
Okay.
It was just kind of there being the devil on the shoulder, like, because Thor does like to fight and
Yeah.
shit. And so he was just like, hey, this suit makes you feel more strong, doesn't it? Don't you want to fight some shit?
My two favorite things, fighting and shitting.
So yeah, that's how it was written, which I think is fine.
But again, this is again devil's advocate bullshit, but that wouldn't that then kind of make it similar to it was like what was it? Uncanny Avengers when they did this old switcheroo and he became a dickhead for a little bit and he lost his worthiness. Like he's still then not being, how he should be as Thor. So then he would lose his worthiness and you know,
Um, you
just a
know,
thought.
I could see it being written either way, but I really just think it comes down to the writer.
Yeah, and it's just fucking cool to see Thor with a symbiote fight Noel probably.
Yeah, I mean that's what it comes down to. But I think if it were like continuity and the symbiote had taken over, then yeah, I think you're probably right. It wouldn't let him do it.
Unless he's in outer space, and then you don't have to, you can just wield it. That's what we've learned from Red Hulk.
Mhm. Thanks, Jeff Loeb.
All right, Imperial Guardians Issue 4. So this is by Dan Abnett with Eduardo Pansiska on the art. It's fine. This book is like kind of the King Fine book. It's like it is a letdown because I was like really excited about it. But yeah, it's just like whatever. We're getting some stuff happening. It makes me think of that episode of the Doctor Who with the Silence in the Library because there's these monster cultists that are in spacesuits that are also skeletons, so it made me think of that. But Darkhawk's doing some stuff, and Ghost Rider gets his butt kicked, and yeah, and he gets kind of freaked out about that, so he's gonna do what Darkhawk asked him to last time. And yeah, and we get the other Guardians coming back, like the original team. It looks like so should be neat for the next issue. I think this is like I said, perfectly fine. It's a 7 out of 10. And I'm just also gonna say this, and not to shit all over Federico Vicenti, but this is just ugly as fuck.
So
I hate
that I
it.
believe is Kari Andrews.
Oh, okay. Oh yeah, Kari Andrews. It's ugly. Just an ugly time.
I normally like his covers because they're very like 90s in a good way. But yeah, the way he drew Cyclops was not very good
Yeah.
there.
It's like Cyclops, played by Jay Leno.
Right. Okay, Magic and Colossus #5 by Ashley Allen and Jermon Peralta. Final issue. It was okay. The fights are pretty cool. But eventually it came down to Magic just letting Darkchild come out, which makes her way more powerful. And then she beats the bad guy, and her and Colossus are like, "Oh yeah, maybe we can just trust each other more, and I don't have to be overprotective." And then they have a nice little heart to heart, and then they hug, and then it ends, which is exactly what I thought was going to happen. So it was okay. It was just extremely predictable and honestly not as good as the Magic series that came before it. So um, I'll probably give it a 7.5 and probably a 7 or 7.5 overall. But it's like if you really like Magic, just read the 10 issues that came before it. You don't have to have this one.
I gotcha. You want to do another one, or you want me to go ahead and do
Yeah, I can
G.I.
do
Joe?
another one. Nightwing 139 by Dan Waters and Dennis Cowan. Um, and it's really good. I kind of really enjoy this weird supernatural route that Dan Waters is taking Nightwing on in this arc. Nightwing, like this just big wad of bodies is found down at the waterfront, and it's pretty gross. So Nightwing goes to the morgue and gets caught by the mortician, but ends up helping him like get the bodies apart so they can try to identify some of them. And it turns out it leads Nightwing to this church by the waterfront, and uh, turns out the priest there was who was doing the bad stuff. And it kind of ends on a cliffhanger where he's confronting the priest, and the priest figures out that he Nightwing doesn't confirm it, but he's like, "You're Nightwing, aren't you?" He's like, "You kind of look like him. You're you look tired. You're investigating this stuff that Nightwing was investigating." He's like, "But don't worry, I'm a priest and I can't let that information go because you said it in the confession box." But then Nightwing finds out that he killed this dude. So he's like, "What do I do about this?" And I don't know what he's going to do about it. We'll find out next issue.
Yeah.
But it was pretty neat, and I like it, and I like Dennis Cowan's art, so I'm gonna give it an 8.
All right. So before I get to G.I. Joe issue 23, you ready to play our Which One's the Real G.I. Joe
Yeah.
game? Man, be a little bit more hype. Shit.
Woo!
There we go. So we have to this week Airtight, Scoop, your favorite type of chip, Charger, or the Ice Cream Soldier.
Ugh, gosh. Ice Cream Soldier's so stupid it has to be real.
Right?
Um, Airtight, Scoop, and what was the other one?
Charger.
Charger. I could see Scoop being some fucking like construction or like he operates a fucking whatever those digger machines. God, Airtight's terrible. I'm going Airtight.
Airtight, the hostile environment soldier. Airtight.
Ugh, damn it.
Scoop, the information, or I think that's what it says. Yeah, the information specialist. He's got like a fucking cool ass
Oh, like what's
camcorder.
the scoop? He
Yeah.
doesn't have a digging machine.
Ice cream soldier. Flamethrower.
What the hell?
Fucking no.
And that's real.
Yeah, because I was Googling like the dumbest G.I. Joe
Who
names again.
who has the ice cream soldier toy?
But I don't know, man. Maybe you need one.
It's
Go
probably
next to
worth
your
$1 million.
get that next to fridge. But the number one was the fake one was Charger. Originally, I was gonna go Barracuda because I was like, I'm just gonna go old car names. And then I typed in Barracuda G.I. Joe, and that was actually it wasn't a G.I. Joe, but it was a thing that they wrote on. So I was like, I know Jake will know that, so I can't do that and trick him.
Yeah.
He'll be like, I know Barracuda is one of the of something in G.I. Joe.
So ice cream soldier, $80 on eBay.
Ooh, future Christmas present for old Jakey Poo.
Anyway,
Go,
so how about that issue, man?
guys, go into Jake's old shop and give him some ice cream soldier love. Just give it to him. Just be like, here you go. Give me comics now, please. But Joshua Williamson and Andrea Milana on the art. So it's Risk is like basically fighting his biggest fears, uh, Scarecrow style. This guy's got this bad guy. See if I can get his name. He's got Inner John that's helping him see his fears. Baroness and Destro are like, hey, this shit doesn't work on us because we have our ways, and they're trying to go through figure out Risk and I'm blanking on the dude's name, but Destro's right hand guy or end up fighting and then they start working together and stuff and yeah, it's it's good. Like I'm not loving this. I wish again this was like not the stuff with Risk. It was like, the stuff with Duke and fucking Skidmark, my favorites, but I'll take it. Probably an 8.5 for me.
Okay. Next up for me is End of Life #5 by Kyle Starks and Steve Pugh. Really, really good issue. He gets uh he gets wrapped up in trying to save the gas station lady's kid, and then his dad ends up saving him with a sniper rifle, which is pretty cool. And then his dad's like, "Look, man, you're bringing way too much shit to this town that I've fallen in love with, and everybody here likes me. So you gotta go. Here's your box of your kids' stuff from your room. I don't want to see you anymore." And he's like, "What the hell? Where the fuck am I supposed to go?" And then it says next issue, where the fuck he's supposed to go. And
That
that really tickles me. So
is really good.
yeah, we'll see what happens, but it's funny. The art's good. I like this book. It's a 9 out of 10.
Nice. All right, so I'll do my last book before the Muchis. The Deadly Hands of Kunlun. This is by Yifan Jiang with art by Paco Medina and Alessandro Miracolo on the art. Yeah, so we get Danny and oh, what's his name? Lin Lai, and they are fighting his brother, and his brother's got the like God of War powers going and stuff, and they're teaming up, and Lin Lai is able to beat him and save his brother and all that type of stuff, good stuff. And I do like, and I mentioned this last week, it's like a lot of these other comics with characters, you get all this character development, and the next time they show up, it's like they're back to square one. At least with this, it's like, yeah, if you've read the what is it, three other books that Lin Lai was in prior to this, like you can see his progression of becoming a cool hero. Because when he started, kind of a boob. I think that's fair to say when we saw him as Swordmaster in that one book. I don't remember what the book was, but it was like,
Swordmaster.
was it Swordmaster? Because like
Uh,
I didn't read him in anything until like he had that one thing, and then he became Iron Fist. I'm like, he's still kind of a boob, and then another Iron Fist thing, like, oh, I'm gonna like this guy, and then now I'm like, well, he's pretty cool,
yeah.
and so that's enjoyable. I wish there like the main problem with this is like didn't have enough Danny in it, but it very much ends pretty open, so I have a feeling we'll get more Lin Lai stuff, and they'll
So
probably
is
keep
is Danny still the undead Iron Fist or whatever?
pretty much, yeah. It's kind of left it up in the air where they're like, maybe he'll be back. just like Lin Lai. But, not very many people are buying this book probably, so well, they'll be back a couple of years from now, maybe.
Yeah. I'll probably read it in trade. I don't know. I wasn't really feeling it on top of everything else I was picking up.
And you missed a week. That kind of fucked you up too.
Hmm.
So, but yeah, probably like a 7 or an 8. There just wasn't enough Karnak.
Yeah, everyone's favorite reason to read Iron Fist.
Yeah.
All right, I'll be brief. Avatar: The Last Airbender, Kyoshi Warriors number two. It's good. The art's good. I like the characters. It's probably a good 8 or an 8.5. Mum Ra, The Ever Living, number three. Probably the best one of the series. Um, I just like his interaction with the Thundercats characters once he gets to Third Earth. And we just really see his path to evil, which is kind of nice. So I'll probably give that an 8 as well. Sonic the Hedgehog 87. We're still dealing with this mystery character who's trying to steal the Master Emerald. So we get some pretty cool interactions between Knuckles and Tails and Sonic and Amy. This one is an easy 9 out of 10 for me. And then we've got Odin, number two. It's by Marguerite Bennett and James Tynan. Just as bonkers as the first issue, but I like it quite a bit. The art's good. It's just unsettling enough for me, and I just want more of it. So probably give it a 9. Which brings us to our Muchis.
All right. You want to do Deathstroke, then Green Arrow? All right. You didn't hold your thumb up long enough.
I know it wasn't doing it.
Deathstroke, issue 4 by Tony Fleeks and Carmen de Domenico on the art. Has Jake's girl Rose in it. When did she get her eye back?
I don't
There's
know
some...
because in Night Terror she had it back too. So
Okay.
I don't know.
Because for those that don't know, and I don't know if because I know you didn't read, and also cover, no eye. That's the whole thing. But for those that don't know, in the Teen Titans book that I talk about a lot on here, so I
Casey's
don't.
literal favorite series of all time.
um, so she was fucking insane. Slade was drugging her, if I remember correctly. And she then is like, I need to be more like my dad, and she stabs herself in the fucking eye. So that's how she lost her eye. It's a fun little behind the
What
scenes
was
for
Jeff doing?
you. I mean,
You
whatever
think
you
he was
wanted
on
to.
something when he was
Yeah,
writing that book?
probably. But so yeah, this
At
isn't
this
this isn't
point, I
bad.
want to read it just because it sounds so fucking stupid.
I mean, it's dumb, but there's some good parts, but it's not like it's not the worst Jeff Johns I've read. It's pretty like
Well,
it's I can make fun of it a lot, but I'll say on the Jeff Johns scale, it's like it's mid. There's just a lot of stuff happens. So like you can bring up a lot of different stupid stuff, but overall you're like, man, this is fine. Whatever. And like there's a lot of stuff that like stayed continuity. So like you won't really give that big of a shit. You'll be like, didn't everyone already know that Lex Luthor is also Superboy's like the other DNA in Superboy? And it's like, well, no, that actually wasn't known until this book. And like different shit like that, where it's like at the
okay,
time it was kind of a big deal,
sure.
but then like for you, you'd be like, yeah,
Yeah,
I
no
know
shit.
this. Yeah,
Wait, Winter Soldier is who?
right.
But
So
yeah,
yeah,
I thought this was a really solid book, though, to be honest.
yeah, this is. I think I'm gonna go out on a limb and say best issue yet of the series.
Hmm. I agree. I think the art's really solid. I think everything that Rose says to her father is completely valid. Um, but I also like that he tries to help her in his weird, psychotic way.
Yeah,
So, we'll see what happens. But I'm really curious who's in under the mystery mask.
right? I had a theory. So this is another Teen Titans reference. I had a theory that the person that killed Wintergreen was Jericho
Hmm.
because in the Teen Titans series, do you remember ever reading about this or no?
I mean, I'm familiar with Jericho, but
Okay, well, so Jericho had jumped into Slade's body and he was there for so long and Slade's so fucked up that it actually messed with Jericho's head. So Jericho became fucking psychotic too and evil and he kills Wintergreen and like I think he chopped off his head and mounted it on the wall.
Jeff, buddy.
And like so like it starts because like the series starts with Jericho Slade fighting them and it turns out oh that's not Slade that's Jericho and that's when you find out like you find that out and then
So,
he's
okay,
hopping into bodies and all that shit.
I guess I didn't realize what Jericho's powers were then.
What'd you think his powers were?
I thought you're gonna laugh at me. I thought Jericho had like Earth powers or something.
You're thinking of Geoforce.
Geoforce. Okay.
So look up Jericho, the original Jericho design, and you'll be like, this is one of the
Well, it's
literal.
purple or something, isn't it?
The original one is like white. He looks like Alexander the Great. It's the gayest looking character you've ever seen. And I mean that in a literal term, like Alexander the Great was gay. It's like you're like, yeah, that guy's seen multiple close up. But
Yeah, it's not great.
yeah, and like when they did the priest uh issue like that run, they gave him a newer costume. Even Jeff Johns, they tried to give him a newer costume, and it still wasn't good. Like the priest when they finally tried to make him look almost okay,
Is that
but
the all white?
yeah,
But
it's still not good.
why did it stop right here? The costume stops right here and you see part of his forehead and then his hair.
I mean, it's like it's the same type of mask that like fucking Gambit had back in the day, where it's like, let's have our hair out type shit. So,
Anyway, so his powers then,
oh, sorry. If he makes eye contact, he hops in their body. So there was like this really fun. I remember in the Marv Wolfman and George Perez run where they're doing a training thing and he's fighting the Teen Titans and he's hopping between bodies and fucking them all up and all that stuff. And he tries to hop into Cyborg's body. Cyborg closes his human eye, leaves his robot one open. He tries to hop in. He holds his hand out and just boom right into the hand. And like that's how they beat him. I was like, that's pretty
nice.
cool.
Yeah, I like that. All right,
But
so yeah, what do you
I don't think it's Jericho though because we actually see a Deathstroke at the end, so it's probably gonna be like one of his other kids that survive. It's like oh yeah, Billy or whatever the one that died that didn't die, that type of thing.
hmm Yeah, I could see that too. Because this is definitely becoming like a family book.
Yeah. So, but not like something that you should read to your kids. But I'm probably gonna go. I don't know. It was probably an 8. It wasn't my favorite, but I still liked it.
I don't know. I think I'm at a 9. It might be my pick of the week, honestly.
Yeah. Is it because Rose?
Yeah, I've been waiting for
Yeah.
Rose.
So you
She's
hear that,
awesome.
guys? Next time you're at the shop, give Jake some roses.
Okay. Finally, we've got Absolute Green Lantern number 2 by Pornsic Pichashote and Raphael Albuquerque. What'd you think of this one, dude?
I like it for the most part. Uh,
Hmm.
I think it's pretty cool seeing the Mia and Dinah fight. I like how it does have the detective type shit going on where it's like Mia didn't tell everything to Dinah, and then the big crazy thing that happened at the end, and not the end, but before that end. Do you think Arsenal's or Roy's gonna be a junkie because he looks like he's strung the fuck out.
Yeah, the fit is terrible, to be
Yeah,
honest. So, yeah, we'll see. They probably will do that because boy, they just love bringing that up over at DC.
yeah,
But yeah, I mean, art's good, story's still very intriguing, so I'm still on board for this. Probably like an 8.5.
yep. I'm probably at a 9 for it. It'll be my pick of the week, I guess. I didn't love it as much as the first issue. I think I'll say like I'm curious if because we still haven't seen Merlin with the Green Arrow yet, as far as I know. So that's he's on my list, and I'm also like, what
Oh,
if
Merlin was in it though, wasn't he?
he wasn't when Green Arrow was?
Oh, I got you. I got you.
Yeah, and so then I'm like also like, well, what if, um oh shit. Connor. What if this whole was a whole switcheroo with old Connor too?
Yeah, that'd be cool.
So yeah, I'm still very interested in it. So, what are you excited about though, man?
Um, I'm excited for Absolute Wonder Woman, Corpse Knight, and I know you're probably going to say this, but let's go with Wolfman #1.
Nice. I was thinking about that one. So I'll say Green Lantern, Infernal Hulk, and Zatanna. And dude, I saw a fucking list on someone was making like, well, if you haven't read at least six of these 20 comics, you don't have a taste. Ooh. And then like the list was some of the biggest fucking dog shit lists I've seen. It's like it was like Tom King's Supergirl, Tom King's this other one, Tom King's this third one, Mario Tamaki's Zatanna. I'm like, brother.
You're joking.
No, I'm like, brother, you're a fucking idiot. After I saw that one, I'm like, I don't even give a shit, bud.
Gosh,
But Fantastic Four time. You ready for a little bit of that action?
I am.
All right. So give me a list of four things that you were like, these are gonna be awesome, but they turn out to be complete shit.
We just talked about one. It's Tamaki Zatanna.
I mean, like I could go with Tamaki's Detective Comics.
Tamaki's Crush and Lobo. You thought that was going to be a smash hit.
Yeah.
um, I don't know that I thought it was going to be a hit, but I did think it was going to be good. And it ended up being my last straw with Jeff Johns. And that was the end of his New 52 Justice League run with Anti-Monitor versus Darkseid.
In all fairness, that fucking poster that I think you still have at your shop would make anyone think it was gonna be a fucking hit.
Yep, it is still up at my shop and it'll be there forever. But yeah, that was some serious shit. Um, Man, I'm trying to think of stuff in recent memory I was hyped for, and then it wasn't very good. You can list some if
All
you'd
right.
like.
So I'm gonna go this one. I didn't think it was gonna be like a super hit, but I thought it was gonna be at least passable to good. Hush 2.
Yeah, that's fair enough.
And then this one's not so much shit as it was just like so underwhelming, and I thought it was gonna be a much bigger deal and much more awesome. I thought we are gonna get one shots from it, and we're gonna get so much more cool shit from it. But Red X and Teen Titans Academy.
Good
That's actually
answer.
that's what got me like I'm like, oh yeah, I want to talk about this because and I was like, oh maybe I can come up with three other things besides Red X.
Yeah, it just went on too long.
It went
They
on too
kept building
long.
and building and building. It was never going to reach that hype.
And then it was just like I think the series got canceled, so they're like we have to get this out there. So when they finally did the reveal of Red X #2, they're like we're like who is this? It's not Gorilla Grey because I don't really know who the fuck this teen is. And then they're like, but it's not the real Red X. It's like, well, who's the real Red X? Oh, fuck you! And that's it.
Yeah, yeah, that was atrocious on their part.
Which I
Which
know, I
sucks
know.
because we liked that writer for a hot
Yeah,
minute.
I still love Timmy Shares. I
Mm-hmm.
blame editorial on that.
Mm-hmm.
I think they just tried to, they should have, editorial should have done their job and like, hey, Timmy shares more Gorilla Greg, less everyone else. Or they should be like, don't try to juggle all these characters if you want to do this, that type of thing.
Yeah,
Um, Basically, editorial should have just done their job, but it doesn't, I don't think they do very often.
yeah.
Um, Trying to think of some Marvel ones that would be good. Um,
I
Hmm.
thought of one for Marvel.
Do it.
Black Cat.
Oh yeah.
I was like, oh man, Poison Ivy's so good, G. Willow Wilson. Black Cat's gonna be dope. It was not dope.
And you just felt like dope.
I did. I was the
This
biggest
one,
dope of them all.
this one I'm not gonna say is shit, but I will say bit of a letdown. Jonathan Hickman's Wolverine thing that he did.
Oh yeah, yeah, yeah. Revenge. Wolverine
Yeah, it's
Revenge.
like it was fine but pretty stupid, and
Mm-hmm.
not in a fun way.
Yeah.
Then the last one. This was at the height of my Archie love. And I was like, Afterlife with Archie, Mark Wade's current Archie, they can't do any wrong. So yeah, I'll pick up Archie versus the Predator. It was not good.
That's really funny. Yeah, I can't think of anything else for me. I don't know if I said three or four, but
You said like multiple Tamaki, so we can just go
oh
with that.
yeah, just anything by her.
Ooh, hey, here's an idea. Every Tuesday, you and me just do a fucking live stream where we just read a Tamaki book. We'll call it Tamaki Tuesday.
He's gonna catch wind of that eventually, and
And
it's
she
gonna
could
be bad.
join. She could join, be like, guys, I want to talk about my shitty childhood that I write all my characters about, except for She-Hulk.
It's like, oh, that's okay.
I'm like, come on, it's Tamaki Tuesday.
All right, folks, that brings us to the end of the episode. Thank you for joining us. We hope you had a good time. We hope you laughed. We hope you cried. And we hope that you comment down below. Casey,
Yeah.
what should they comment?
Tell us some things that they like. Tell us if they, or they thought was gonna be good and wasn't. Maybe it's this podcast. Who knows? Let us
Fair
know.
enough.
Do you want Tamaki Tuesdays to be a thing? Do are you excited about the things we talked about? I don't even remember because I'm running on very little sleep. Did you like my pickup line to Jake? Do you think his panties were moist? Let us know. And if we get 3 likes, let's go with three. Jake's got to post the panties on Instagram.
Oh my gosh, Jake's not doing that.
Okay,
But Casey will
500.
will definitely be posting his Little Caesars.
Hell yeah. It's gonna be so good. I'll
All
do a
right, guys.
mukbang of Little Caesars. I'll
What?
just mukbang. You get a bunch of food and you just eat it and you get fat.
All right, guys. Well, we'd love to stay in chat, but we have to go join the new Titans, so we'll catch you next time. Goodbye.
Bye.
Thank you for listening to the Two Worlds Podcast. You can follow us on Instagram at Two Worlds Pod, on Twitter at two_worlds_PC, and on Facebook at facebook.com/twoworldspodcast. You can email us with any questions or comments at twoworldspodcast@gmail.com, and if you would, please subscribe to our YouTube channel. We are Two Worlds Podcast on YouTube.